Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review of a comic that I usually don't do a review for, and that's 11 Capes, What to Expect, issue 6, and this is the last issue of this mini-series, and I'm sure there'll be more of the mini-series, because usually the series is a mini-series, and they just do more, different titled mini-series, so it's not usually an ongoing. So, this is issue 6, and before I talk about this issue, though, I have 3 reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, which is Fantastic Four issue 3, Action Comics issue 16, and Smallville, I think issue 9. I have to look on. Smallville season 11 issue 9. Yeah, so those are the 3 comics on Dark Avenger Inc. So let's talk about this issue, though. And oh, if you guys want to check out that Dark Avenger Inc. All those reviews, just go in the description below and there'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. so you could check out those reviews. Let's talk about 11 Capes, What to Expect, issue 6. Love this cover. I think something fun about this comic is that it's fun, and something special about this comic is that it's fun. It's and right like we're going to tell you on the cover, take it inside, Buster, We find out what the gender of the baby is, exactly how the childbirth happens, what happens, and I think that was fun. I think it's a fun type of ending to this miniseries, to What to Expect, that, Abby's pregnant. So, love the art for this. The same art inside also. It's very cartoony but fun. And something that I like about Love and Capes is that something I loved about a previous series that I want with Love and Capes is, Tiny Titans was a previous series that I used to love and just get it because it was fun and funny. And I was looking for a series because I have a lot of action and adventure type of comic books, and I have enough of those. So I was looking for something fun, something that I could read every month or every 2 weeks. Whenever it came out. I was looking for a comic that would be fun and just lighthearted, just pick up, like one of those first issues you kind of read just to get into a comic book, and just laugh. And I was looking for a comic, and Love and Capes definitely was one. It's something, it has a superhero feel to it, of course, because there is a superhero in it, but it's fun also. It's comedic, it's a situation type of comedy, and, that's why I was looking for this comic book, and that's what I got. So, and I think that's the best way to explain this comic and this issue. It's a fun issue that you get to find out who the kid is. Everyone's wondering, throughout this 6 issues. I just started reading in issue 5, actually. No, issue 4 maybe. Either issue 5 or issue 4. I actually did a review on Dark Avenger Inc. That's why this first review of Love and Capes that I did on Comic Uno. But, I was, reading that is, I haven't been reading this series for a long time, but it's one of those series you don't really have to know much about. It's like, alright, well, this normal girl is married to a superhero, and they're having a kid, and that's what this whole issue, what this whole series is about. So, and that's what this issue is about. Like, who's the kid, is it gonna be a boy or a girl? And also the question of, the Crusader, who's the superhero in this, story, Mark, questioning, should I be the Crusader anymore? Should I take away my powers, for my child? I want to be the best father I can. So it's questions of that also. I won't spoil what he does, but, it's interesting. It's a really fun comic book, with, the Crusader being like Superman. Then we have like a Wonder Woman type character, and then a Batman type of character. So it's like those DC comic books. They're trying to kind of, not steal the idea, but reference the idea. So, if you've been reading this series, I think this is a really good issue, and, it surprised me if it was a boy and a girl. So, it is a surprise. And one thing I want to mention is that Abby keeps mentioning she, but Abby doesn't really know if it's going to be a girl or a boy, but she kept mentioning she. So does she want a girl more? I don't know. Or were they foreshadowing that it's a girl? I'm not going to spoil. So so that was something I picked up at least. So definitely read this issue, read this comic if you want something fun. Yes, it is a $4 comic, but this is actually pretty lengthy. Only complaint I really have is that there was a lot of dialogue in this. I felt like this was the first issue I actually read out of my whole comic books. Because I usually like to pick up, if I have a fun comic book, whatever, quick read, I like to put it on top of my pile. And I did put this on top of my pile. I was expecting a quick read, but it's like one of the longest reads next to the Green Lantern Annual, because it had so much dialogue. So I was actually really surprised by that. So that was actually my only complaint. I felt like there was way too much dialogue on a page, but a really fun issue. You know, surprises in the end, and I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Definitely try to pick this up. You know, give the issue a try. This is a series you could pick up randomly. Just know, you know, some basis of what I said in this review about this comic book. So 4 stars. I think it's worth it. A very fun comic book. This is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Random Situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.